First crewed SpaceX Dragon spacecraft launch could happen in Q2 this year. SpaceX and NASA hosted a press conference following their successful test of the Crew Dragon's in-flight abort system on Sunday to discuss the mission and next steps. The first question asked by media in attendance was about what this means for the timeline for a mission with actual crew on board, and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk provided an answer sketching out a rough schedule of events. The hardware necessary for the first crewed launch, we believe, will be ready by the end of February, he said. However, there's still a lot of work once the hardware is ready to just cross-check everything, triple-check, quadruple-check, go over everything again until every stone has been turned over 3 or 4 times. And then there's also the schedule for getting to the space station, because the space station has a lot of things going to it. So what's the right timing? And the collective wisdom at this point is that we think that hardware will be ready in Q1, most likely in February, but no later than March, and that we think it appears probable that the first crewed launch would occur in the second quarter. NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine followed up with additional perspective from the agency's side, noting that there could be some shifting mission parameters for that first trip that change the timing of when it actually goes up. I think that's a very fair assessment, Bridenstine said. I would also say we have to make some decisions on our end from a NASA perspective. Do we want that first crew to be a short duration, or do we want it to be a longer duration? If it's going to be a longer duration, then we have to have some additional training for our astronauts to actually be prepared to do things on the International Space Station that we weren't planning to have that initial test crew necessarily do. Bridenstine added that those decisions will be made in the coming weeks, and depending on whether they opt to make this first mission a quick trip, or a longer duration mission with more objectives, it could change that timing due to scheduling and training requirements for the astronauts actually going up aboard Crew Dragon. For more on this story, visit the news article link.